Hello everybody out there, and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. And today we're going to be taking a look at a really big action figure, and that is no lie. This is the biggest action figure I've ever had in my collection and probably ever will. A 48.5-inch action figure of the TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Leonardo from the Nickelodeon series. Jakks Pacific did these back in 2015. They only did two of the Turtles, though. They did a Michelangelo before this, and then they did the Leonardo. And these are from the Big FIGS line from Jakks Pacific. They had a line called Big FIGS. I don't know if it's still going to this day or not with the Big FIGS, but they made a lot of different licenses with big figures. Star Wars I saw, of course, TMNT. I seen like the Incredibles they did a big fig on. So they've done these big figs in the past, and my friend had this sitting on his front porch, and I said, man, I'd really love to have that, and I came home, and it was sitting on my front porch, so now it is in my collection. It's a little banged up, missing the back of his bandana mask that would tie in the back. That's the only thing missing on it. It doesn't have the katana blades either. This actually came with two katanas, but nonetheless, I had to show this off because this thing is incredible and looks awesome. Alongside the rest of my collection, and big ups to my friend for hooking me up with this. And yeah, I want to thank everybody who subscribed lately, dropped any comments, left any feedback. I really appreciate all the support here on my channel. And now let's take a look at this Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jakks Pacific 2015 Big FIGS Leonardo Colossal 48.5-inch figure. Let's check it out. Okay, so here it is. The 48.5-inch Jakks Pacific Big FIGS 2015 Colossal Leonardo action figure here. And yes, I call it an action figure because it does have articulation. 5 points. You have the arms, you have the hands here, and also the head with articulation. And as you can see here, it does have a lot of scuffs, as I was saying. He has kids playing with it. He had it sitting out on his porch. I'd love to have, no scuffs in that bandana. But nonetheless, I mean, this thing is amazing. You've probably seen it behind my shoulder there. We're going to get it out here in some more light. But you can see the very big feet on him. Man, he's got all the wraps on his fists, on his wrists, around the shoulder, around the elbows and around the knees here. The legs with no articulation in them. But it does have 5 points, as I showed off. The straps here on the front are actually separate, like rubber pieces here that are not actually part of the sculpt itself. And you can see they kind of go in here to the front of the shell here, and down here into the belt itself, which is a piece that's molded into the mold here. And you can see I love the battle damage here, the little scratches here on the front part of his shell, and I'll turn it around here real quick and we'll see the back of it as well here. You can see the shell. The lighting's not too bad here, but you can see more battle damage here on the shell itself here on his back. And you can see around the back here, it does not have, they did not keep the paint app going from the belt around to the back of the shell. They have it the same color as the rest of the shell, but nonetheless, very cool. You're going to display this guy basically face forward anyway, so you ain't going to have to really worry about that. You can see here his kids or whatever got a hold of it and actually snapped off the back of his bandana mask here, the two parts that hang down, which I'd like to maybe, take some. Maybe I can find some blue soft goods or something to stream off here to make it look like the bandana coming off the back. That's the only problem that I really have with this figure on them as far as being broke. And also it does not have the katana blades, but you can see here very cool about this figure. We're going to get him in some more light here, so bear with me as I carry him across the room here. But you can see here on his back, we're going to get some light here on this guy. But you can see here on his back he actually has a storage shell here. His katana blades did come with this. But nonetheless, it's a nice little storage area for kids to put their action figures or the 2 katana blades that came with it. Very neat. Very nice space. A lot of space in there too. Like I said, you could put your vehicles, your figures, your whole collection in there if you wanted to. But the shell just snaps back into place. I have some trouble with this shell actually, and I don't know if it's been warped or whatnot from sitting outside. But I do have a little bit of trouble putting it back on there. But with a little bit of finesse, it goes back into place like so. So, also you can see the detailing here around the back on the wraps, and even some damage there around the wraps or detailing there. I don't know if that's actually damage or just detailing from the wraps around the knees as well. But this thing is, initially a big action figure. And how I would have loved to have something like this as a kid, to cosplay with, actually, or, battle against. I guess you would say cosplay now, in this day and age. But yeah, the smile on the front of him, very nice. And you can see I have a lot of figures here in the back from the 2012 to 2017 Nickelodeon TMNT animated series that this figure is definitely tied into from Jakks Pacific in 2015 when the series was going strong. I really love this thing, and I can't be more happy with it. 48.5-inch figure, so let's get me into the shot here and see if we can get it here where I can actually show myself with it. So I'm down on one knee, and you can see me here with the turtle himself, with Don, or Leo here himself. I almost wanted to call him Donnie there. But standing up, you can see here. And in the original series, these guys were not the size of an average human. They were shorter, so this kind of goes right along with an average sized person. I'm 6'1", so kind of goes cool there. Almost life size. A kid, it's definitely life size for a kid or bigger. So, yeah, very happy to have this 48.5-inch Colossal Leonardo action figure from Jakks Pacific. Go behind the camera here once again. I think they did a great job on it. It's not perfect, with scuffs and whatnot. And the bandana mask missing in the back. But nonetheless, he looked so cool there in the review corner. You can't go wrong with this guy. So yeah, if you're like me, you're just finding out about this guy in 2019. I almost thought this was like a promotional piece or a display piece for like a store. But come to find out, they were actually a figure made by Jakks Pacific. So, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed checking this guy out. There's not too much more to say other than this is a great figure done by Jakks Pacific. And, yeah, I hope everybody that enjoyed this hits that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and hit that notification bell to be notified for all my upcoming videos. And yeah, guys, as always, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this look at the 2015 Jakks Pacific TMNT Nickelodeon Big Figs 48.5-inch Colossal Leonardo figure here. And until next time, guys, cowabunga, and as always, peace out.